Hi Libra, this will be your reading for today, which is whatever day that you are watching this video. I will tell you that today that I'm doing this reading is October the 13th, 2020. But I'm placing the intention on the cards and on this reading right now that whatever day you happen upon this video, let this be for you today. On the day that you're watching, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anybody Libra-ish. Anybody who just wants to know about Libra today. My youngest son is a Libra. He will be 11 years old this weekend. He is such a sweet soul. He wants to be a veterinarian when he grows up. I feel like that's pretty Libra-ish. And if you haven't seen my videos from yesterday, I haven't been on YouTube for about 6 months now. Haven't been uploading videos. I went through a lot of changes, transformation, being a Scorpio. I do that a lot, unfortunately. Well, I guess it's fortunately, but it's tough, really tough. And but anyway, I'm back. And I'm using this time between now and my birthday on November 11th to really figure out a more a main direction for this channel. I mean, maybe I'll just keep doing things like this. I'm trying to upload a couple of videos a day at least. I'm sure I'll skip some days here and there when I have to, but trying to keep regularly uploading videos. But I am rethinking the direction of how to do things in the best way to serve the viewers. So be on the lookout for November 11th, 11/11. Might have some cool things in store. So Libra, for the first cards that I have that have come out for you is Unity, which is the 5 card, which the number 5 can be kind of unstable, like maybe you're in the middle of a transformation also. Traditional viewpoints or methods is what this card is about. Spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So you may have been questioning your foundations, the beliefs that you have stood on for a long time. You may be questioning where those came from, where you learned them from. Do you still actually believe it, or do you want to open your mind and open the possibility, contemplate what else is out there and what might be true. 3 of Air also came out for you. Great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. I immediately thought of a time back in, I guess it was 2007 or 2008, when I began seriously questioning everything I'd been taught as far as spirituality, my views, where life began, whether there's a God or not. I was raised as a Christian Baptist, Southern Baptist in the South, on a tobacco farm. So I had a lot of things to question and to think about. And I had just had my 2nd son and was at home a lot, rocking a baby, holding a baby in a rocking chair. So I had a lot of time to think, and it was really rough though. And with this card, when it said great sadness, I thought of that time, the moment when I suddenly just didn't believe what I had been taught my entire life. I suddenly didn't believe it anymore, and it was really strange how it was so sudden that the wires just connected in my mind. It's like, oh my gosh, the everything that I've thought, everything that I've believed, that I stood on, that I stood for, that I lived for. None of it is probably true. And then I did rebuild my beliefs, so I did come back around to a belief system again, not a formal system, but I'm keeping an open mind about everything. But that initial wiping the slate clean was traumatic. I mean, very traumatic. To have your foundation ripped out from under you is horrible. It's very painful to think. I mean, the thing that came across my mind was, at that time, was I've been speaking to somebody that I thought was listening to me for 30 years, around 30 years. And to think that for 30 years, the person was never there, that there was never anybody actually listening to me. That all this time I had thought there was someone who knew me better than anyone else, who loved me, who died for me, and they're not there. They're not even there. They never were. It's not real. Now, I have come back around to something, but it's at the moment I had to do that. I had to go through a wiping the slate clean in order to build it back. And I did, and I'm much happier now with where I'm at, as far as what I believe is out there and what's next in this world and what's on the other side. I'm so happy that I did wipe the slate clean and read and study and find my way again, because it's better. It's better than Libra. So that's what's happening for you right now. Unity. You are finding union within yourself, within your beliefs, within your mind. The traditional viewpoints or methods just aren't working anymore. They're not working for anyone, really. You're looking at spiritual organizations and realizing that these are just people. It's just people who wanted to have a club. It's not as godly as you thought, maybe. And maybe God is just somewhere else. It's not that there isn't a God or a source. It's just that it's just not where you thought it was. So seek out mentors, Libra, and find some like-minded friends who can listen to you talk about this, because if you live in a place like I do, in a smallish conservative area, you can't really talk about that a whole lot. So not without getting dragged into a church. So find some like-minded friends, and even if it's just YouTube, that's what I did. Podcasts and YouTube, books. That's where you're gonna find your tribe and your answers. Well, I say answers lightly because I don't know if I have ever found the actual answers. I find theories, like, oh, that sounds like it might be right. I'll hold on to that for a while, and then a year later, like, maybe that's not right. But it's so fun. The journey is fun, learning and talking and contemplating what could be, what it's going to be like when we do find the answer. I feel like I really rambled there. I'm sorry. So let me pull some more cards. What else, Spirit, can you tell me about Libra? I feel like I did an entire reading just on those two cards. 4 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and King of Swords. I feel like I just pulled the same cards almost. It's like, it's the same story. You're not happy with the cup that you have been given. This person is sitting here with his arms folded. A cup is being pushed in his face, and he says, no, I don't like this cup. I don't like any of those. This is the same cup that you just keep giving me. I don't want it anymore. It's not for me anymore. This cup is not for me. Three of Cups and King of Swords. I feel like you're going to find your Three of Cups. You're going to find your tribe, your group. When you look at things, what's the word? More critically. When you look at your current beliefs more critically, and don't just believe them just because. Don't believe them just because the people that you have been around said so. Just because someone said, this is what you are supposed to believe. You're not going to take that anymore. You're not accepting that answer anymore. You're standing in your truth as the King of Swords, and you are finding truth. You're looking for it, and you're finding it, and you're finding your people who are kind of celebrating. I feel like this is like your soul tribe is celebrating with you when you find them. They're saying, we've been here all along, Libra, waiting for you to find us, and now you're here. You found us, and it looks like they're celebrating. And it's funny, well, not funny, but really cool how this card is about cups. This is also a card about cups. This guy here is, he's saying, I don't want this cup. I don't want any of these cups. And here you have you with your soul tribe with the right cups in the air. So these are the cups that you wanted. They had them all along. They were just waiting for you to be the king of your life, to stand up to the people who are feeding you just, I don't want to say lies. They're not lying. They're just saying what they think they're supposed to say. And you're saying, no, I'm not going to just accept it just because that's what we've always said. I'm going to actually look for the truth this time. Let's see. I feel like Libra needs a moon card, a moonology card. My readings have really taken a huge spiritual direction tonight. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's the moon. Okay. What message do you have, Spirit, for Libra? I don't know if it's this music, but I just feel like I'm going to start bawling here on the camera, and that's not really like me. Maybe it's the music. And maybe that's how you're feeling, Libra. Maybe I'm picking up on your feelings. Maybe you're very emotional, like I'm feeling right now. Well, okay, here it is. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. All right, let's see when the full moon in Gemini is. There is a full moon coming on the 31st, Halloween, and that's in Taurus. But it could mean, my alarm went off right then on my phone, so I almost feel like Halloween may be a significant day for you. It's a full moon, so that may be a significant day for you. That answers are coming. Answers are coming for you. Let me see what the next full moon is. This is the full moon app. It's really cool. It tells you when everything is coming. The next one is November the 30th is in Gemini, full moon in Gemini. Can you see that? I just want you to see it. So it's coming. So I feel like the way that alarm went off when I said Halloween, this coming Halloween. So what is that? 2 weeks? Are we about 2 weeks away? What are we? No, 3 weeks. 2. No, 2. I'm sorry. I'm not good with math. 2 weeks away from Halloween. So in 2 weeks, Gemini. Let me see if I can say that a bunch of times. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Saying 2 weeks way too many times. 2 weeks. I'm goofy. Yes. Halloween answers, and then the end of November, November 30th, more answers. I believe that's an even bigger day. Yes. So the end of October will be significant for you, Gemini, and the end of November will be another significant turn of events where you will receive the answers that you are looking for, or at least more answers, or a big answer to something you're looking for. I'm sure you'll be getting answers all along, but this, whoa, the music. Did you hear the music? It's just like, it's coming out of nowhere. Okay. So I believe that's a confirmation that that is the correct message for you, and I'm going to leave it at that. Libra, good luck, and I hope that everything goes well. Let me know in the comments how this is playing out for you. Let me know if this, how this actually works out for your life. It's exciting for me to get the confirmation that this reading actually speaks to people. It amazes me. And also, don't forget to like the video. It helps me out a lot too. Thank you so much. Bye, Libra.